Hello, my dear friend. Here we will try to know how to get a credit card with bad credit. Many challenges are faced by most of the people that with bad credit face when they apply for credit card they have very limited options to improve their credit position. That is establishing a positive payment history on a new credit card account is one of the best ways to start improving your credit score. Fortunately, you don't have to give up hope of qualifying for a credit card after having credit problems in past. After all, a poor credit history can happen to anyone for a number of reasons. Many unexpected financial challenges can result in missed payments and a bad credit score. It takes some effort, but it is possible to start building positive credit with a new credit card, especially designed for consumers with bad credit. Unsecured credit cards are generally most desired option for people with bad credit who want to start rebuilding positive credit histories. These credit cards do not require security deposits, which is applying for consumers who do not want to tie up chunks of their own money. However, unsecured credit cards for bad credits often charge high fees and have high interest rates to compensate for the financial risk involved in issuing the credit cards. Nevertheless, if these cards are used responsibly, they provide an effective way for individuals to improve their credit scores and eventually gain access to unsecured cards with better terms. Secured credit cards. A secured credit card is just like a regular credit card, but it requires a cash security deposit that acts as collateral for the credit limit. Although most borrowers do not want to tie up large blocks of cash to get secured credit cards, it is important to note that a secured credit card paid on time is better than no credit card at all. Obviously, the required security deposit is the major turn off with these cards. But if you focus on saving a small amount every month, you will eventually reach your security deposit goal. Reputable secured credit cards often include Capital One Secured MasterCard, Discover It Secured, and Open Sky Secured Visa. A good secured cards reports to all three major credit bureaus and improves your credit score after a year of timely payments. Avoid subprime or prepaid credit cards. If you have bad credit, you may be tempted to apply for subprime or prepaid credit cards. Ads with offers for these cards are displayed everywhere, but you should avoid these types of the cards. These cards don't improve your credit score, but you should avoid these. Often they do not report to the major credit bureaus. Instead, they charge outrageously high upfront fees that usually take up most of your credit limit. If a creditor does actually report to bureaus, that ultimately hurts your credit score due to high credit card utilization. Some examples of credit card issuers who offer these types of the cards include First, Premier, and Credit One. Improve your credit score. The only lasting solution to bad credit is to improve your credit score by getting your credit back in good shape. One practice to keep in mind when improving your credit is to think of your credit cards as a tool to build your credit, not as a tool for spending money you don't have. There are various techniques you can use to improve your credit score significantly, and it starts with limiting credit card spending. Make sure you never miss a payment and always pay your balance in full. Finally, if you have multiple cards, spend very little on credit cards with low credit limits to avoid high card utilization percentages. Best credit card for bad credit. When it comes to traditional credit cards, they are not all exclusively for consumers with high credit scores. Some creditors consider individuals with bad credit, but they are few in number and harder to find. It is also important to make sure the bank you choose reports to the credit agencies as soon as you start making on time payments to improve your score. It is very essential. The Capital One Platinum card improves your credit score. It approves your credit score as low as 560 and has a variable APR that hovers around 29.699% and no annual fee. A definite perk for an unsecured credit card for bad credit. This credit is issued by a reputable bank in the industry and is a good choice for those with poor credit score who need to rebuild credit. It is very important. So these are the options. We can improve our credit score and we can get credit cards. Try to have it. Thank you very much.